Hello, this is Mrs. Walsh. Sorry for laughing, but this is a hard topic for me to talk about. I know I should have done this the first video that I have done, which is talking about myself and introducing myself to you and the public. My real name is Alexis Virginia Elledge. I was born in Sacramento, California, in the Woodland area. And, I was just a wee bit girl. A little bit. Little tiny girl. And, at age 2, I started running away. Sure, running away from your own home. Because, your parents would, abuse you. So, I would run away. And, damn. My pants are gonna undone. I would, hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was playing with my pants. And I think whenever I was 5 years old, I left. I forgot where I left. I left that place where I was born, and I moved to Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. Oh, I love that place. That place is cool. Go, Texas! Well, that place is good. The Dallas Cowboys rock. Oh my gosh. But I'm not. I'm not a sports fan, but I support where I grew up most of my life. I grew up in a family that was really separated. We didn't know, who the other side of our family was or who we were. We just lived, And I'll tell you this one experience. I have a younger sister, and my favorite experiences were kind of harsh. When she was little, just born, and I was just little, I sprayed an air freshener in her face. I really I should not have did that. I should not have did what I did to her growing up. But I did a lot of weird stuff. But my favorite stuff to do used to be swing on the swings. Oh, digging in dirt. I love that. But now I'm OCD, I don't know why. I can't really dig in dirt anymore. I don't like, feeling that kind of dirty stuff. And, well, I have quite a few things going on in my life right now. But my best friends, betrayed me whenever I was little. I've always got betrayed. I don't know why. I threw anger management. I had anger management problems. I threw tender tantrums at the schools, at the churches. I used to throw books at teachers. Right on the, I did horrible, violent things to priests and teachers and my mom, my dad, and I just was a horrible person. But I realized I was just a child, so I needed to be disciplined, but I really wasn't disciplined that much in my life. because I would always blame everything on my sister. It's not funny, but it's funny now. So I moved to Dublin, Georgia. You know, and I started going to church there. I love that church. That's when I became Catholic at the RCIA program, and it was a wonderful experience. I love that church. That church is wonderful, and I was an altar server, and I love being an altar server. Oh my gosh! And then one day I asked the priest over there at the church, "Can I be a priest?" He said, "No, you are a woman." So I went and visited where my mom was staying up in Marietta with her boyfriend. I asked the priest over there. Oh, he's so cute. That's the one I'm dating now. You know, I asked him, could I be a priest? He said, not yet. So, he has hope for me. He has hope for me. And that's what kind of people we need. We need people that have hope for one another. And, well, I'll tell you all the hobbies that I like to do. But I want to tell you first what my priest let me do once I moved up here in Marietta. My priest let me sit in on the confessions, do hospital calls, visits. He would pay me $20 every time I did that. And I used to ride in his beautiful car. Wow. And I played mass. I was wearing his beautiful chasuble and alb and censure and stole all together, and his beautiful vestments. They were so wonderful. And you know, some priests wear the breastplate. I don't really know what that's called. But I never had a breastplate. So I would say mass, and you know, my number one sermon that I would always say is, you know, our life is like shoes. You know, you have to fit your shoes and put your shoes on your feet. And those shoes that are on your feet are the outside of your feet. You wear shoes. And sure, the shoes may be stylish, but doesn't always mean that they are the right kind of shoes for you. If they hurt your feet, they're not the right kind of shoes. If they're comfortable to you, let your feet stand in those shoes and walk with them. Walk, who cares where you walk? Just walk. God will lead you the way to Him if you are wearing a comfortable shoe that God calls you to be in. Same thing as a calling. Seriously, that's wonderful. And I just love it. And he showed me a lot about the priesthood. Oh my gosh, and I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. Seminary usually lasts about 4 years, sometimes 5 or more, depending on what you have to go through and stuff like that. But I just really love it. And my hobbies are, well, saying mass. I'm not a priest, but I like saying mass, having me some wine, and just kicking back and watching EWTN and the news. Try to see if I can find anything about a priest or whatever, because I need to know about them so I can defend them. And And I do like to walk the dog. The dog's kind of cool. And, well, I love to, hang out with my boyfriend. And I love to color, I love to draw, I love to write. I'm very creative. It's just something that I like to do. And, I play musical instruments. I play the Irish tin whistle. I play the violin and the piano. And they're all wonderful. I love Irish music and folk music and stuff like that. I love Irish drinking songs, They're kind of cool. And I just love being around people and communicating with people. I mean, that's what helps you to relieve stress and stuff like that. And a lot of things in my life are reflecting on being antisocial. That's the reason why I have so many problems in my life, because I'm antisocial. And I'm just now starting to get used to talking to people. So, I very much appreciate y'all for listening to me. I know I'm not the best looking person out there in the world to be talking to. And I know I kind of look kind of sacrilege and everything, wearing a priest collar and a priest shirt and everything. But, I don't do it to tease the church. I do it because I want to be looked up to as, somebody that helps the church. And if you disagree with me, that's alright. As long as you don't wear as long as you don't wear the priest clothes at the mass or in a church and claim that you're a priest, that's okay. That's fine. That's what my pastor told me. My priest. And I'll tell you about him next video. I love him. Oh. Alright. See you later. Goodbye. Bye. Have a nice day.